Hey y'all, it's Nat. Thank you for coming back for another video. This video, reading slumps. Why are we in slumps, right? So what I wanted to talk about is that I have been in one of the worst slumps ever this month. Like, I don't understand why nothing is really like piquing my interest. I am one of those people. I do like reading diversely. I do like reading across genres. I do love reading different, types of books. Predominantly, I do read Black indie. Whether it's probably mainly a lot of romance. I've been trying to find a lot of indie suspense thrillers, things like that. But I do read mainly Black indie, but I do read everything else. So it's like the one genre I don't really mess with is fantasy, and I feel like I really need to just try to get in there, but I don't think I need to try to get in there with the reading something that I have right now, right? I probably don't want to do that. I have been really trying really hard to read different books this month, and it's just not working for me. And I know it's Black History Month, and everybody like, "Oh my gosh, you get your books," but I read Black books all the time. I read history books all the time, so it's not. I'm not gonna take this month and be like, "Okay, I gotta read Black history." I don't, because I read it all the time. Like, it is my life. It's what I do, right? But just reading good Black literature has been hard for me this month. I have not been able to really read a lot. I've DNF'd quite a bit. Like, I did not finish a lot of things. And usually I can go to audiobooks. Audiobooks are my thing, but y'all, I think I'm highly agitated in the reading space right now. And so listen to some of these audiobook narrators, I'm like, okay, I can't hear it right now. I can't do it, right? But I think it's a me problem, right? So typically, what I do when I usually am kind of in a slump or not really finding anything interesting, I usually do a few things. I'll go find a old TV show, like an old '90s show, or some kind of sitcom, or even a show that I have not watched yet, and kind of watch a show that kind of puts me in the mood to want to read. And so I'll do that. It hadn't been working so far, so we're gonna move on past that. I usually go back to a comfort read or a comfort listen, basically like an audiobook, which is usually like a was it Behind the Scenes by Christina Jones, or I'll go to the Endgame by Rae Lyse, or even what's my other book? I Got You by Miss Jennesequa. Like, I'll those are the three that I kind of interchange. I'll go listen to those, which I said I was going to do the Endgame because it's been a while and it's time for me to do that. I have a crazy obsession with that book, y'all. Okay. So I would do those. If those don't work, I'll just watch like a movie. And I'm not big on watching movies, but I'll go watch a movie or something to kind of get me in the mind to want to read something. I usually go to YouTube, BookTube, or TikTok or what have you, any kind of social media, and kind of look at different videos, different book recommendations, just book talk, to kind of podcast to kind of get me into the mood to read. And I love podcasts, like I really do. And I might not even look at a book podcast. I'm just gonna look at a podcast, right? Anything that'll get me excited about reading. And kind of weird, I'll watch the R&B Money podcast. I love Jay Valentine and Tank on that show. That's like one of the best podcasts ever. Like, you get so much. You get comedy, you get the banter, you get the stories, you get the I ain't saying no names, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love the R&B Money podcast. So I'll watch that, and that'll kind of inspire me to do a lot of things, honestly. But I'll watch that and like, ooh, that'll make me want to watch a book podcast maybe. And then I'll go listen to an author interview or something like that. So these are things that I do to try to get me out of a book slump. But unfortunately, it has not been working this time. I'm still watching my podcast. I'm still watching my show because I'm on Love and Marriage Huntsville right now. I'm watching that, catching up on that. Um, Nothing is working right now, and I don't know. I don't know. So I'm not forcing it. I'm not trying to make myself read anything. I'll read like a chapter or something and I'll put it back. I'm just not embarking on anything right now. But some things I really want to get into. I know I had a video before and I talked about the Sable Cloak. I do want to get into that. So I don't want to start it right now because of how I'm feeling. I want to read that. And then there's The Filling Station by Vanessa Miller. I do want to get into that. Um, I don't know anything else. But anyway, I guess later on I will eventually do a video about the Black Romance Book Fest. I don't know if y'all have heard about it. I don't know if you know anything about it, but I am the communications liaison for it. And I will end up talking about that on another video. Just talk about kind of the things that we're doing. It is end of May. What is it? May 31st to June 1st. June 2nd. May 30th. Girl, listen, don't listen to me about my dates because I get my dates jacked up. So it's that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Whatever that last day of May to June. I think I want to say it's May 30th, June 1st. I want to say that that's the right dates. Anyway, ignore me. But it is the for inaugural Black Romance Book Fest, and we are excited about it. So I will definitely get into more detail about that. Um, yeah, that's just me rambling about my slump. I'm looking at my bookshelves. I don't see anything that I really want to read right now because I don't want to read right now. Um, I'm thinking of something else. Did I miss anything? I also will be back again with a video with my 4-year-old. We're going to read, she wants to read Bluey. So we're going to probably read a Bluey book and we're going to post it. And we're going to see what shenanigans that she has this time because she is unhinged. Anyway, that's all we have right now. I'm getting ready to go to work. And I will chat with y'all later.